Ukraine's spy boss has said that Russia has deployed one of its S-500 air defense systems to the occupied Crimean Peninsula to protect the Kerch Bridge. Lieutenant General Kyrylo Budanov, head of the Ukrainian Defense Intelligence Directorate, said in an interview with Ukrainian media, "The Russian air defense system is being strengthened. This is quite obvious and understandable. The newest elements of the S-500 have appeared. In principle, this will be their experimental application, but they've already appeared there in Crimea." Provided that the assertion is true, this marks the first time it's been fielded and would provide Russia with significant air defense capabilities, especially against ballistic missiles. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes what the deployment of Russian S-500 to protect Kerch Bridge means for Ukraine. Let's get started. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The Kerch Bridge, also known as the Crimean Bridge, is of significant strategic, economic, and symbolic importance. The bridge provides a crucial link for transporting military personnel and equipment between mainland Russia and Crimea, particularly important in the context of ongoing military conflict. The bridge facilitates the movement of goods, boosting trade between Crimea and the rest of Russia. It helps in the economic integration of Crimea with Russia by ensuring a steady flow of supplies and goods. The construction of the bridge is a demonstration of Russia's claim over Crimea following its annexation in 2014 and showcases its ability to undertake major infrastructure projects. Ukrainian forces have targeted the bridge and the area many times. Recent strikes have reportedly targeted 2 Russian ferries, which have been crucial for transporting troops and supplies to the front lines, particularly during disruptions to bridge traffic. S-500 Prometei is the latest in Russia's S-series air defense system. While much of the S-500 specs remain classified at this time, the publicly available information suggests that it will be capable of intercepting a wide variety of targets. The S-500 is not designed to replace the S-400, but work along with it. S-500 is built with a focus on ballistic threats instead of general air defense against aircraft and cruise missiles. It will eventually replace the current A-135 anti-ballistic missile system deployed in silos around Moscow. In an integrated air defense environment, the S-500 will hook up with other systems, including the S-400, to form a complex network of air defense umbrella. S-400 is considered one of the most lethal operational air defense systems in the world. S-500 takes it to the next level, improving on all major parameters. The missiles are likely to be carried by and launched from Baz-69096 trucks with 10x10 configuration. Baz-69096 is huge when compared to S-400's transporter erector launchers and carries only 2 missiles compared to 4 carried by S-400. This indicates that the missiles will be very large and hence will likely have a much greater range and be able to reach much higher altitudes. While the S-400 has an engagement range of 400 kilometers or 250 miles, the S-500 is thought to have expanded it to 600 kilometers or around 370 miles. In May 2018, Russia conducted the longest-range surface-to-air missile test to date with the S-500. According to reports citing unnamed sources familiar with U.S. intelligence on the program, the S-500 was able to hit a target 482 kilometers, that's 300 miles away, which is 80 kilometers further than the previous record. In July 2021, the Russian MOD released the first public footage of a live-fire test of the S-500 at Kapustin Yar. The S-400 is designed to defend against short and medium-range missiles. The S-500 is being designed to combat even intercontinental ballistic missiles. Former General Director of the Almaz Anti-Corporation, Igor Asherbaily, in 2011 had said, "For interception of ballistic missiles, the S-500 will mostly use nuclear warheads because they can destroy the entire cloud of incoming warheads with no need to determine true threats from dummies." As per some sources, the S-500 system can detect ballistic missiles at a range of 2,000 kilometers, or 1,242 miles, and warheads of ballistic missiles at a range of 1,300 kilometers, or 810 miles. The range will enable it to cover not only the Kerch area, but also track and engage targets as far as Kyiv. It may be able to defeat ballistic missiles before their warheads re-enter the atmosphere. S-500 is said to be capable of tracking 5 to 20 ballistic targets and intercepting up to 5 to 10 ballistic targets simultaneously. This will enable the system to take on a saturation attack from the enemy. Due to the massive range of the S-500, experts believe it will be able to take out low-orbit satellites, acting as an anti-satellite weapon. Russia claims the system has a vertical range capable of destroying objects flying at near space or 62 miles above the Earth's surface. S-500 is touted to be capable of defeating HGV, or Hypersonic Boost Glide Vehicle, too. The whole system is mobile. All components like Command and Control Center, Acquisition and Battle Management Radar, Multi-Mode Engagement Radar, and Anti-Ballistic Missile Engagement Radar are mounted on vehicles that have good cross-country mobility. The reports of this potential deployment come weeks after the former Russian Defense Minister, Sergei Shoigu, announced in April that the Russian armed forces will receive the first batch of S-500 air defense systems this year. It will have to be seen how this system actually performs in real combat scenarios. Few batteries of S-400 have been put out of action by GMLRS and Army TACMs. Similarly, the S-500 could also be taken out by a well-planned attack consisting of drones, GMLRS, Army TACMs, and West-supplied cruise missiles like Storm Shadow. We've seen that most of the time Russia has been overstating the capabilities of their weapon systems, and there's a possibility of the same happening here. No system is invincible, and there will be some vulnerability which has to be found and exploited. But one aspect is clear: the deployment of this system makes successfully attacking the Kerch area much more difficult for Ukrainian forces. Also, it will make the skies, even deep inside Ukraine, much more dangerous.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.